friends, welcome to the Bear Keeper Talk. Today we're going to answer a couple of questions that you guys have submitted, and the first one we're going to start with is Cindy Monk from Facebook. She wants to know, where are the black bears located? Well, that's actually a really great question. They're located on the Alapaha Trail. Let's go find them. Welcome to the black bear habitat. Now we're gonna go meet keeper Courtney and have her answer a couple more of our questions. So this is one of the keepers at the park. This is Courtney, and this is Colorado and Maggie. Now Courtney, we have a couple of questions for you submitted by some of our fans. The first one we're gonna start off with is Shell Willis from Facebook wants to know, how different are their personalities?
That's a great question. They are actually very different, which is a lot of fun as keepers because we get to learn more and more about the personalities every day. We have Colorado over here. She is definitely more princess-like. Everything has to be a certain way for Colorado, and she especially likes getting her treats and any of her food on her paw, and she uses that as a plate. Now Maggie is much more laid back. Not much gets to her, not much bothers her. She goes with the flow a lot better than Colorado does. So that's a lot of fun to see them work and problem solve when we give them different toys and hide their food for them.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So our next question comes from Bill Goodwin off of Facebook. He wants to know, what do they eat?
Well, right now I'm giving them some peanuts and honey. That I'm doing it this way, dipping it so I don't get honey all over me. But it's definitely a treat for them. Now every day they do get an omnivore pellet. So what that is basically a high quality dry food that we give them to make sure they get all the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that they would need. And then on top of that, they get a variety of fruits and veggies every day. And in the wild, they are foragers, so that means they'll be doing a lot of digging up different types of fruits and veggies that fall on the ground or things that grow underground. So we simulate that here. Like for instance, we give them sweet potatoes, so we use some of the holes they dig and we bury their sweet potatoes, so they'd have to mimic that foraging aspect of their daily routine. And then they also have some awesome orange trees in their exhibit, so those naturally fall that they can get. And then as extra special treats, they'll get peanuts like I'm giving them now. They'll get grapes, and they'll get peppermints in Christmas time, and they love it. They even know the sound of the wrapper.
They sound like they got lots of personality between the two of them. So our next question comes from Allison Mitchell from Instagram, and she would like to know, do they hibernate?
These guys actually do not. These guys are native to this area, and our wild bears that Colorado.
She said it, sister.
These guys are found in Georgia, so it doesn't actually get cold enough for them to warrant to use that much energy to hibernate. So if these guys were to hibernate, it would actually cost them more energy than it is to actually stay awake during the winter. So these guys don't need to do it, and their wild counterparts here don't do it as well, but black bears that are found up north do hibernate.
Very cool. So our last question of the day comes from Instagram from Baylin Rowe, and she says, I've never felt a black bear's fur for obvious reasons. Is their fur soft?
Well, first off, you should never really go to pet a black bear, but what their fur feels like is actually very coarse and wiry, which is very surprising because I know they look like big fluffy teddy bears. They have a lot of fur, I can tell you that much, but the way it feels is very wiry, and actually that serves a really good purpose because you can see on their paws here, it's actually very long and coarse there, because when they do the digging, they don't want all that dirt to cake up on their fur.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Courtney. Be sure to tune in for more Keeper Talks coming soon. If there's any animal you're interested in learning more about, leave a comment below. You guys have a great day. Bye!